What's going on, guys? I am Jay the Black here. Welcome to another edition of the Jay the Black blogcast, where I speak about random topics that you hopefully like and share. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about this situation with Lira Galore. She's an Instagram model. She dated a guy by the name of Pierre P. Thomas. He is the CEO of Quality Control. Okay. Well-known guy in the industry. He's responsible for, some of the artists that y'all probably listen to. Now, she dated this guy, all right, and got pregnant by him. As a matter of fact, I did a live stream on it. It's on this channel, okay? And she's now suing him because he put hands on her during their relationship. And they have a kid together. They quietly broke up because I didn't even really know that they weren't together until she done had the baby and she was dealing with other dudes. I'm like, oh, okay, she done broke up with the guy. And now she's suing him for him putting hands on her. This situation, I'm not saying that it didn't happen, what she's alleging. It probably did. But what I want to know, did it happen before you got pregnant or after? Because I'm pretty sure this didn't happen while you were carrying the kid, if I'm not mistaken, or if I'm missing something. And what I want to know is, why did this happen now? Why are you suing him now? She's claiming that he got both physical with her and also he was mentally abusive to her. So again, I have to ask the question with Lira, why did you get with this guy in the first place? Is it because of who he was? Is it because he he sold you a dream? He told you that he would get you in the industry, music industry? Or did he just see you as just another one of his, chicks that he dealt with? Because trust and believe, he was dealing with other women, he was dealing with you. Did you think he would wife you up? Because y'all gotta remember, she also dated Rick Ross. Rick Ross was engaged to her, and that didn't work out. And then she gets with P, gets pregnant by him. That relationship ends quietly. You didn't hear anything about him doing anything to her until now. Why are you suing him now? Is it because you realize that guys are just not going to wife you up? They're just going to see you as either a jump off or a jump off fly out chick, a side piece, a short-term girlfriend until they find somebody else? Or you got these dudes who've always wanted to smash and now you're giving them opportunities, thinking that, maybe they'll wife you up, and that hasn't happened. Because there was a rumor that she was dating Le'Veon Bell. They were being very flirtatious on social media, but nothing has come of it. Because once again, these guys don't see you in that light. Okay, no matter how big your assets are or how much you paid for them, these guys are still not going to wife you. These chicks got to understand this. They don't want to understand this, Now, she's also saying that because of what he allegedly did to her, he bought her an SUV and paid her $50,000, not to say nothing, to the police. And then afterwards, he smashed a window in that said SUV and ended up moving the title back into his name. That's a lot of maneuvering. That could be the signs of a guy that got played, who thinks he got played. He's no longer or this could be a guy who never really wanted to give you that SUV and he wanted to take it back from you to give it to the next woman. And I think that maybe she felt like she was finessed and she wants revenge. So she's suing him for $15 million. So this could be very damaging to P because he is well known in the hip hop music scene. With some of the people that he is working with under. But what I want to know is this, man. Why are you waiting now, man? Why are you waiting now? Why are you submitting this paperwork now? Is he not paying you support? Is it a situation where you thought you'd be someplace differently? Because I'm telling you right now, just because you're able to wife up a chick like Lira doesn't mean that she loves you or cares about you like that. Okay? She's just looking for an opportunity to come up. She's just looking for an opportunity to where you can take care of her. That's what she's looking for. And when that opportunity doesn't work, now somebody gotta pay. 15 million? Really? 15 million for this? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever that now you talking about suing this man after y'all been broken up for as long as y'all been broken up. That is why I'm telling you guys, man, stop dating a chick because of how she looks, man. Because you can end up in a situation with P is. I'm not saying P is a perfect guy, but y'all been broke up for a little while now. Why are you waiting now to say something about P? $15 million. Is this for, $15 million for the lifestyle that you thought you would have? Listen, man, if you're going through this, why would you hide it? See, this is why it's easy for women to come back years later and say, this guy did this to me, this guy did this to me, and the people support it. People agree with it. People say, you know what, you need to pursue charges, you need to sue them. Antonio Brown's going through the same thing. And I'm going to post a video about him. It might be posted before this one. I don't know yet. Where he has a woman coming back saying that, he did this and that to her when she wanted to settle out of court. She just wanted him to pay her off. That's all she wanted. She wasn't really going to pursue any type of charges against him. She just wanted to get paid off. And when you see women choosing to get paid off instead of seek justice, either they don't think they're going to get justice or they think money will heal all wounds. Well, all you're going to show is that mentally something is wrong there, because if you are truly a feminine woman who's never dealt with these type of situations before, you're not going to, hide it and then all of a sudden sue him out of the blue. It lets me know that you were expecting more. I think she might be upset that he took that SUV back. I think that's what sent her over the edge. So she getting emotional may have wanted to say, you know what? I want 15 million. I don't know if she's gonna get anywhere close to that. I don't even think she's gonna get $1 million. If anything, he might just give her the SUV back. And the fact that she's upset because he took the SUV back, do you have any other cars? Probably not, because I'm telling you right now, I don't care how these IG models look. I don't care how many vacation spots they go to. A lot of these chicks are broke. They're living, with roommates. And the only pictures they take is when they're out and about in a hotel room in another country or on some vacation spot, or when they're at a basketball game they were flown out to. But you never really see them at home, because they live with like 5 or 6 other chicks who are IG models as well in an apartment, and none of them really have a steady boyfriend. They're all just, they're just being, flown out here and there by NBA players and pro athletes, hoping that they get pregnant by another guy. Now, again, Lyra may have her own place to stay. I have no doubt. She probably does. But I'm just saying that a lot of these other chicks, their lifestyle ain't as glamorous as you think it is. You got chicks that have boyfriends who take care of them, but on social media, they're single. Now, outside of social media, they have a living boyfriend who pays the majority of the bills and things of that nature. But on social media, she's single. She's single as a $1 bill. She ain't posting no pictures of the dude who's actually taking care of her because she's looking to upgrade. And she's going to tell him it's all about her advancing her career. But come on, man, seriously. It's all about you trying to get that bag. And it could be the situation with Lyra, And I think that if he would have put a ring on it, I think that if he would have married her, or she would have got wifed up by Le'Veon Bell or somebody else, I think this would be a completely different story. Y'all got to understand, these chicks will put up with anything as long as they're getting a bag. But when they're not getting that bag, when they're not living a lifestyle that they want to live, somebody gonna have to pay the piper. Somebody's gonna have to pay up. Somebody's gonna have to take care of them. Somebody's gonna have to do it. Rick Ross decided not to wife her up. P didn't wife her up. None of these guys who she's dealing with wifing her up. And you know what's crazy, man? You know what's crazy? These chicks be getting flown out to Dubai and all these other places, and they make it seem like they're out there because of modeling or their money. No, you're being flown out there, especially if they're in a private plane. They can't afford that. But I know who can. I think Lira knows she's on the back end of her IG model career, man. These young chicks coming up, man, are getting a lot of attention. No, she's been kind of ran through. She's ran through. Them same dudes ain't really, they don't really see her in that light. Some of these chicks don't understand. You only get one chance. And when you waste your opportunities getting pregnant by a dude who clearly doesn't want to wife you up, you pretty much lose out on ever getting that opportunity. Now, things may change, but I just doubt it. I seriously doubt that, guys like P and some of these other guys in the music industry or either pro athletes in general are looking to wife up chicks like this. Okay. This woman held this information because she knew that she would use it against him eventually. Is that the type of person who you would want to be in a relationship with? You could probably have a blowout argument with her, and a couple years later, she's going to say you put hands on her. It could be true. It may not be true. That's the thing. That's the thing that people worry about. Now, if Pierre did this to her, then Pierre should be held accountable for his actions. Stop being emotional. If you have to resort to putting hands on people, then obviously you're not getting respect. If a chick doesn't respect you, charge it to the game, let her go. It's over. Take that L, move on. But when you're trying to domesticate chicks that don't want to be domesticated, and you're trying to make them be what you want them to be, you've already lost that fight. Deal with chicks that want to deal with you, that are willing to be cooperative. If a chick ain't willing to be cooperative, don't deal with her, man. Let it go. It's done. It's over. Don't waste your time getting yourself in trouble to the point to where you have to buy her off. And the fact that she was quiet for 50 grand, but this is a chick that can afford to go to all these different countries, can afford a lifestyle, but 50,000 made you be quiet. Now you see why P didn't wipe her up.